Hi everyone, John Burrows with Clemons Boats here. Today I'm going to take you through this 2020 Boston Whaler 170 Montauk. I actually own one of these myself. I bought it in 2019 when they redesigned it. I was really excited about the redesign and just bought one and had a blast on it myself last summer. So this should be fun. I'll give you some pointers on it and tell you all the options that it has and a few that are available that maybe this one doesn't have. The boat went from 6 feet 10 inches to 7 feet 3 inches wide on the redesign. Again, that happened in 2019. This is a 2020 boat, but they haven't made any adjustments to it since then. Because of the extra beam and the extra weight now, it's obviously a larger boat, and it does require a trailer with brakes, so that's a nice added feature. It does have brakes on the trailer now, and the swing tongue that you can see there is standard. This one is white with the red harpoon stripe and the red logo in the back. And we put black canvas on it. You can get black or blue. So maybe you want a red, white, blue boat. Maybe you want any different color. There's 4 different hull color options aside from the standard white. This one we put the split bow rail on, which is a real nice feature. Pretty much all the boats we sell come with the split bow rail unless someone wants the trolling motor package, in which case you can't put the bow rail on the front. But the nice thing about that split bow rail, instead of having the full connecting piece across the front, is when you're going to toss the anchor, you don't have to feed it between the fiberglass there and the bow rail. You can just toss it as you please. Makes it a lot easier to toss out and to pull it back in. Bear with me as I walk around, give you a nice shot of it here. This one, they all come standard with the swim platform here with the 3-step ladder. The engine now has options. In all the years past, you could only get a 90 horsepower on it. With the extra beam and a little more weight, now they offer, you can see a 115 on it, which is how we're selling them all now. It's a minimal upgrade to go up to the 115, and the performance is just a lot of fun. I saw as high as 46 mile an hour out of my boat last year with a light load, but easily into the 40s and mid 40s on the boat. Bear with me here. I'm going to climb up the ladder, go through a few other things for you. They added some nice options in the back here. There wasn't much option for seating in the back until 2019, and you can now get these F seats as an option. The bases do slide out and remove, so if you're out there maybe having a day on the water fishing, it's kind of nice to not have the seats in there actually. And then you have full access to your rod holders, which as you can see, the backrest here, just pop in and out of those. Or you might opt to keep one on one side and take one out. Some people might like having them in there and just add some rod holders to these railings in the back also. And then you have all, full range of seating. The helm seat here is standard. It's got 4 different positions for the backrest. So you can have it in the seating position here. You might move it forward if you like to stand and lean on it, which is how I typically run mine. We bring them in without many electronics on them usually. You can add as large as a 9-inch. I know it will hold a 9-inch Raymarine or Simrad, or whatever your preference is, flush mounted there. Some people do bracket mount them on the top if they like to fish off the bow. That way you can swivel it and point it towards the bow. Down inside the console here, you've got some nice room for storage. You've got an on-off battery switch now, which they didn't have in years past. And underneath the helm seat, since this now comes with, as of 2019, a built-in fuel tank, which it had never had in the past, you pick up storage underneath this helm seat. You can see in there plenty of room for all your safety gear, you name it, it stacks up. There's a lot of room in there. You can fit more than you can imagine inside that, trust me. It's also a place where you can get the optional live well, but for Lake Erie fishing or Ohio fishing, not a lot of our customers have opted for that option because you do lose the storage, and most people just carry a minnow bucket and toss their fish in a cooler. Some other nice features here. This one has the bow cushion package in it. It is a two-piece cushion that folds over with the seams in the center here. Let me flip those over quick, which gives you access to two storage compartments up in the bow now versus the one that you used to have. The nice thing about that is you now have the forward locker, which is strictly dedicated to an anchor now. And then this back locker, hang in there, I'll get her open. You can use two different ways. You can use it as a fish box if that's your style, or I find myself putting my fenders and lines in there, a deck brush, you name it. It's a nice long storage compartment, and it keeps it separate from your wet anchor line. For those of us that use an anchor a lot, we know how hard it is to get those to dry off in the season. And bear with me as I set these back down so I can show you the rest. Here to the console, we did put the fishing package on this boat, as we do most of them. That fishing package consists of this little compartment that you see open here, a couple sliding tackle boxes there. You get the cooler with the cushion and the backrest cushion. You also get those rod holders that the backrest cushion is mounted to, which I think I've mentioned in other Montauk videos is nice because it helps push that backrest forward and it makes it a lot more comfortable. So yes, they call it a fishing package, but even if you're not a fisherman, it makes that seat so much more comfortable to have those rod holders there instead of having the cushion pushed all the way back against the console. And it also comes with the compass as part of that package. The final option that this boat has is something we can't see. It has let me climb down, it might be easier to see. It comes with what they call the combination leaning post or helm seat and console cover. So the cover starts at the base of the windshield here where that white snap piece is, goes up over the windshield, back here over the backrest, and then connects down at the base of the helm seat there where the white knobs are. It covers up the important stuff. The nice thing about that is it leaves you with this gap here between the helm seat and the helm, and you can take your bow cushions, stuff them in there when you're not using the boat, and it helps keep them dry and clean. So that pretty much sums it up on the new 170 Montauk. Give you one more glance. We did put the black rub rail on this boat. It just looks nice with the white and the red stripe and the black canvas. You also have an option, if this is more your style, like we have on the 210 Dauntless here, to get a white rub rail with a stainless steel insert as well. So if you have any questions, give us a call, 419-684-5365. We're happy to talk to you about these, and be sure to follow us on social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us at Twitter, @ClemonsBoats1. Thanks everyone.